I've just pressed record now, but I'll edit it.
Okay.
You can tell me who you are, your shop, just a little bit about what you sell, just a wee bit of promotion.
Lovely. My name's Wendy. This is Wendy's Cafe. We've been here for just over a year. Eyemouth, absolutely fabulous town. One of the biggest problems we've had, though, is taking transactions, taking money. It's all very well having the internet and having cards, but it's okay when the internet actually works. If we can't take card payment because we've got no internet, the cash lines aren't working because they've got no internet, then we're sunk. So we really need some way of getting cash back into the town in a way that, you know, we need either mobile banking or something.
The nearest bank is?
Off the top of my head, I think you'd be looking at Kelso on the Scottish side.
That's the nearest bank?
I assume so, because I can't think of any between here and Kelso.
See you bringing your own treats, mind.
Well,
will be affecting
you. What do we do with it, like, this is Douglas' church today.
I'll hide it with my body.
All right, okay.
So if you want to give an introduction of who you are, what this place is, what your job is.
Okay, so my name's Justin Cook, and I cook and operate the ship restaurant and bar on Eyemouth Harbour.
Cook by name, cook by nature.
Absolutely, yeah, don't laugh.
So tell me your kind of biggest challenges right now.
So our biggest challenges in business right now is, I would probably say, the seasonality of like, you know, the seaside town where people do come on holiday and things like that. That rolled in with, I'd probably say, infrastructure and public transport. So like this has, all right, good stuff. This has a knock-on effect on two areas of the business. One of them is you can't get staff from further afield, so unless you drive.
So public transport.
Yeah, public transport, absolutely, is a thing. And also other people who maybe don't drive that want to come to your restaurant. Mm-hmm. So I would say like just a grander infrastructure sort of thing.
So general kind of accessibility, getting people into the town.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Is there anything local government could do to maybe support your business better? Or if you've got anything in particular?
The Reston train station was a step in the right direction, but then having travel from that to Eyemouth would be a better, do you know what I mean? Yes. Another stage. Uh-huh. So it's all very well getting off the train in Reston and going, now what? You know, seagulls.
Seagulls.
Yeah,
controversial.
Seagulls. Absolutely.
Very controversial.
Yeah, totally. Stealing all my shiny trinkets.
Give me your verdict on seagulls. What's the situation?
What's the situation?
Do
you know, I think a lot more could be done in the education of people that come, because people do think they're cute. You know, look at that. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at the fantastic. Oh, it's sitting right next to me. But people, I think there was more education, there was more signage. Don't feed the gulls. Don't be a source of food. Then they won't.
There is currently a Don't Feed the Gulls campaign. Do you think they could maybe kind of promote that a bit better?
Yeah, it shouldn't be don't feed the gulls. It should be don't feed the gulls.
How are we going to solve the seagull controversy? This is a great shot.
I'm going to eat the chips before they get to them. No, you'll never hear me from over there. So what I would do is make sure that we oil the eggs like we did for 40 years without any problems. We kept the numbers down and we didn't shoot any. But as you can see, my friend here is probably gearing up for a nice breeding season and he wants my bloody chips.
How's it go?
But I kept on having other stuff, so I just wanted to hear what like your biggest concerns are right now in the community, because I know you've mentioned when we were filming before, like kind of like the drugs and the antisocial.
That's always going to be there. You won't change that. That's nothing you can do about that. That's always going to be about. What about kids in the streets now? What to keep the kids busy as well? Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the park and that, there's other things to do as well.
So there's not enough to kind of keep the kids.
Yeah, we need more things for kids. I think. Yeah.
Aye.
It's just rolling now.
Alright.
Literally just rolling. So as long as you can get both of us in, we're both mic'd up. So.
Was it still there? Yeah.
Aye, still here.
We're a pet supplies business and we also do dog grooming.
That's perfect. So tell us about kind of your biggest issues currently that your business is facing.
I suppose sort of like the cost of living's made it difficult to be able to afford to do the work that was needed at the front of the shop. So we've actually had the local councillor, James Anderson, who's done a lot of great work to secure a grant for the high street, which is allowing us to get some funding to get the shop fronts done up. It's actually the second time he's done this, so it's brilliant that he's managed to secure that funding. And obviously with the cost of living and everything, it's been difficult for us to be able to afford the work to sort of do the shop front again, and you can see how badly damaged it is. But James Anderson's obviously done a lot of great work, managed to secure some funding, which is allowing us to. So we only have to pay 10% towards it, thanks to his funding. So it's meaning we can get all this sort of work done: new windows, a door, rendering.
So James
all
Anderson's
this.
allowed you to get funding to repair your shop front.
Yeah, so
because this is horrendous.
Yeah,
that's like.
And the cost of it was just too much for us. So him being able to secure that funding, allowing us, then it's going to like make the street look better for everybody. So. And we're not the only ones benefiting, like all the businesses are getting something out of it, so it's going to make the street look a lot better, be more inviting for tourists. So
I'm rolling. If you want to give an introduction of who you are, what your shop is.
Okay, my shop's called the Curiosity Cabin, and essentially I try and provide what the locals need and want without having to get public transport to the main shops. The public transport is not very good here. There's not enough buses. For the local people. A lot of the local people don't drive anyway, so they can't get to the big places so easy. And they want the high street back. They want the variety.
It's bloody zoomed into next week.
Alright.
We're rolling.
We're rolling. I'll wait till we get past. I don't think we want to be on. Okay. Right, ask a question. You have to prompt me.
I was prompt. Right. Tell us about the car park, the process of getting this done. Why did it take so long?
From my perspective, it took 10 years. For a lot of other people's perspective, it took a lot longer. And I had to get elected to SBC to get it done. We used a big chunk of the discretionary budget to put towards this, and the roads department put another chunk in. The co-op said they were going to pay something towards it and then backed out at the end, which took even longer because we had to go back and look for more money. But yeah, if you want something done, just don't give up, keep going. And even if it's just something as simple as a car park, you think that's easy, it's really not. This is the Eyemouth eyesore. So come at the top of Man's Road in Eyemouth, you'll see the old borough chambers. The top is owned by one of the local solicitors and the bottom's owned by SBC. So it makes it complicated for selling it. We've got the enhancement group, John Aitchison doing the gardens to stop it looking an absolute tip. The roof's knacked and needs a lot of work done, but there's so many restrictions on the building from a heritage side of things that the chances of anybody being able to afford to do anything with it is tiny. So it's one of those things that's always been thought about, but the reality is it's going to cost so much to do it up. It needs a huge amount of investment. So I don't know how that'll turn out. Always looking for opportunities, but it's a shame. Or doing a little, it's no on anybody. Or doing like a documentary thing. You could speak about the scale.
No, we're not talking.
Oh, they're no, god damn it.
Oh, sorry.
That's
ruin your film.
That's the woman that tell Julie Peroni that she had bin bags for trousers and she should be famous. It's alright. Picking up the 40 grand's worth of pavement.
What?
Eh?
What?
I tried to think, I didn't can. It's that pavement extension there. Took a lot of grief for it. Just the price. Was it 38 grand and then it ended up over 40, I think? And that was to make outside this area safe because the queues were going out on the road. And it had been highlighted as like a big issue, safety concern, which is right, it was. So it took a lot of flack for that, but I think it worked out okay, especially with the seating area here being so heavily used now. Just makes the harbour a nicer place to be. Especially since it used to be the old fish market and then that horrible boat museum. But that's kind of stuff that I would like to see right across the borders. Like, why shouldn't all the towns get together and say what they want and follow through with their own projects? Like, most of what's happened around here isn't because one person decided, it's because everybody got together, had an idea and followed it through. And it didn't just involve like a community council, it was the business owners and their staff and the harbour trust. Everything was everybody working together. Morning. Hiya. They know like the harbour plan. It's going to spoil their view. The controversial harbour building. Originally we should have been standing on, I think it's phase 3. I think phase 2 was that bit and then phase 3 was this bit. It was a shame that it all happened during COVID and it ended up costing far more than it should have done because the prices went up for the materials. It was a good idea. And it has made a difference because that's really busy with the Keep Fit class and stuff. And I think the top floor's all hairdressers and beauticians and just local businesses. It's good that they've got a little bit to go in.
What's happening here?
This site here is the development of 4 industrial units by Scottish Borders Council, and this is to help support the local businesses who said that they wanted more bigger factory units to utilise, and it's also to help support the future of the Eyemouth Harbour